So, Bradford next. What do you make of them as a challenge? In many ways, they're in a similar boat to Doncaster, aren't they? Just off the playoff pace.
Yeah, similar points tally. I think it's going to be a very competitive game first and foremost, as all League Two professional fixtures are. I think a different challenge to what Sutton will bring. I think they're a team who like to play out from the back. They like to build the play through the thirds, and they've got some really good quality players who can execute that style of play. So we're expecting it to be a similar game. Well, not similar game, but they've got the same kind of style as a Leyton Orient or a Swindon. They're a footballing team, so we'll need to be well prepared both with the ball and without the ball to first and foremost compete and then aim to win the game.
The battle for the playoffs, and with that maybe sort of second down, looks as though it could be contested by quite a lot of teams this year, even sort of lower in the table than where Doncaster are right now. What do you think that says about the division and where it's at?
Yeah, I think first and foremost it's a very competitive division. Any team on a given day can beat any other team. I think that's been proven really. But we want to be in that mix. We won 3 games prior to the Sutton game, so it was a really good spell for us. And we need to be aiming for that again, starting with Bradford, because come 10 games out of the season, 5 games left, we want to be in and around that playoff area. So we don't want to make sure we miss that opportunity really.
How much is it in the mind to fans talk to us about just needing more defensive solidity? How do you get that within the group that you've got?
Yeah, I think it's consistency with the defensive solidity. I think we, again, with the 3 games we won, we didn't concede a goal, so we can do that. We've got that capability. But I think a lot of the interviews I've done, I've mentioned the word consistency all the time, and making sure we're clinical in certain areas of the game, and it's mainly both boxes that we're clinical when we're defending our goal, whether it's a clearance, whether it's contact, and then we're more clinical when we're trying to score a goal. Because I see a lot of positives in our play, and we need to be consistent in those key moments.